you where the fish are.
Get in there! Ooh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you where the fish are.
Woo!
Hey everybody, Chris Schaefer with Pautzke Outdoors back to you from the great state of Virginia, and you guessed it, we're catfishing again, but this time we're on the Upper James River. We're only a few miles from the city of Richmond in an area that is absolutely loaded with catfish. Now, unlike the Lower James, you don't get those 50 to 100 pound blues as often as you do downriver up here, but you get a lot of catfish, whether they're blues, whether they're flatheads, whether they're channels. You get a lot more numbers up here. The river is not as intimidating. It's a lot smaller, a lot easier to fish, a lot more user-friendly. Now we're gonna come out here again today with our good old buddy, Chris Eberwin of Eberwin Guide Service. Man, this guy lives, eats, breathes, and smells catfish. We're gonna go out here and show you, even in bad conditions, how easy it is to catch a lot of fish. Now we're in springtime right now, but unfortunately we've had barometers bouncing all over the place all week. It's gone from 80 degrees down to 40 degrees, no wind, 40-mile-an-hour winds, so these catfish are a little sluggish today. Now we're gonna go out there with Pautzke Catfish Nectar. We're gonna soak some of our cut baits and see how we can do. Now the importance is you wanna soak those baits overnight and get them really smelly, and you'll see the pink of the Catfish Nectar actually embed itself and absorb itself right into the meat. If you've done that, you'll have a better chance of catching fish when they develop lockjaw in conditions like this.
This is the upriver section of the James. It's got a lot more fish, more concentrations of fish. All the bait and everything runs up in the spring and gathers up, and the fish follow into it. Down on the other end, it's real wide, it's a lot harder to fish, and all the bait and everything's gonna run up here right now.
Hooked up, baby, yeah!
Downriver, you won't catch as many, but they'll be bigger. Up here, you'll have more numbers and smaller fish. You still have a chance of a big one, but downriver, I think you have a whole lot better chance of a big one. About 30, 35 pounds would be an average size.
This one's fighting?
Yo, fight is on, boys. Fight is on.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's a good cat.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, that's good, Dirty.
Boom!
That's a good one.
That's fishing right there, boys.
That's as good as we.
That is a fish right there, fellas. Big old blue cat. Man, that is awesome. What a fight. Can't beat that. He's got some girth to him. Big old pot belly. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Meow. Kitty, 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 kitty. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Been fishing here over 30 years. What I like about it is the simple diversity of this river. There's so much, to offer to everybody here. The accessibility is incredible. The wildlife, the amount of fish species that are available in the river, especially this upper part of the river where it's much smaller. You can look at the river here, it's only 100 yards across maximum. Whether you have a small boat, big boat, kayak, it doesn't really matter. There's so much accessibility and so many species that are available to you.
Oh man, I'm glad you used your turn on that.
Yeah, no shit. Winner.
Yeah.
Boy, he hit like a legend. We found the kitty corner. Striper, baby!
Oh, there's just a lot more fish, there's stripers, it's just everything's up here right now in the springtime. No, it's good all year. It's just better in the spring. The downriver section is not as good in the springtime, because most of the fish come upriver.
Got a striper and a
Nice
little cat
little blue.
here. Good stuff.
Yeah, nothing like some double action.
Hell yeah.
Little stinky nectar catches it all.
That's what it's all about, baby. First striper.
Kiss him.
There's a picture. You can let him go ahead. Oh, yeah.
Boom! Yeah, baby.
I like a 7-foot rod, medium heavy action with what they call a 30 to 60 pound line class. Well, it's a 7-foot rod, medium heavy with 30 to 60 pound line. And then I like to put 50 pound line on it and 100 pound leaders with either a 10 or a 12 ounce sinker. And the hook would either be a Gamakatsu number 8 or owner number 10. Those are the two best hooks I like. The leaders needs to be a 100 pound test.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
That's a good fish.
Come on, baby.
It's a whole one, too, Jack.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, either way,
Might
Jack,
be
you
your
was
flathead,
in fight. You
Chris.
was in 55 foot.
This
Might
boy's
be your
fighting.
flathead.
Over there, be a 60. He taking his
Yeah,
leg.
boy.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Telling you put that rod button.
I got it.
switch you, buddy?
I got it.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a good
boy.
fish, son.
Come on, get in the net. Woo!
I was gonna do the underwater.
Yeah.
I got the boat.
Woo!
I thought he would be bigger than that.
It's all right, though. That's big enough for me.
No, that's a hell of a fish.
Got him?
He's on. Yep. Oh, that's a good fish here.
Up here you have pretty much all of them available to you. There's tons of big blues, there's tons of flatheads. The further you get into downtown Richmond is going to get more toward the flathead end of it.
Oh, we're going right here. Yeah.
Woo! Look at the size of this kitty right here, baby. Yeah. Hammered the Catfish Nectar. Look at this one.
Why don't you
We
eat
got a
mine?
double. Beautiful fish.
Nice.
Here we go. Gonna get these boys back and get a couple more.
All right, ready? Hi, kitty, kitty.
As you get close to Richmond, right under the 95 bridge is what's called the fall line. So that's where your tidal water meets the incoming mountain water coming from the mountains of Virginia. So that's where your tidal water ends and your steady stream water or river water coming down meets each other. So what happens is everything gets funneled up there. Everything gets to a point where they can't go any further. So right now we're in the middle of a shad run. It happens every year. The shad run all the way up the river. They get to that fall line and they get stopped there. So every species, striper, catfish, they all follow them right up there, and everything gets funneled right together. Makes fishing incredible.
Hooked up, baby. Woo!
There's a little bit of everything. The flatheads, the blues, the channels, they even got white cats, the bullheads, and all the cats in the river up here.
Look at it.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
That's a fish.
That's a good.
Another nice blue cat. Catfish Nectar's kicking some ass. There we go. Back in the water he goes. Let's get some more, baby.
The river's a lot smaller, a lot narrower. It's real easy to fish. And once you get down the other end, it's mind-boggling. It's so big. It's intimidating. Even to me, it was intimidating.
Hooked up again, baby. Woo!
It's amazing how you can just be 5 minutes out of downtown and feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. This area, it's close to everything if you really look at it. You're 2 hours from Charlottesville. You're an hour and a half from Virginia Beach. You're 15 minutes from Petersburg and Colonial Heights. It's incredible how it's so close to everything but seems so far away.
I don't think he's too terribly huge, but oh, he's a little guy. Oh, little guy.
He's a little guy.
Snagged him. Oh, got him in the butt.
He ate the lava?
No, hit him in the butt.
Oh, that's what it was.
They can't all be monsters, but we're catching some fish. This little blue cat going back in the drink. Later, brother.
pretty cool. You can see that the nectar has actually, you know, basically embedded the entire fish and marinated the whole thing. Dude, that is pretty awesome. I wouldn't eat it, but a catfish would.
Get him, son!
Oh yeah.
Okay, it is.
It feels a little bit better. Coming in.
If the Catfish legend says it's decent, it's decent.
I was asking. Oh, yeah, you got the rod. Come on over this way. Come on over. Right over in there.
Kyle, you think you're gonna need the landing belt on this one?
It's questionable. Oh, not a bad one.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Go to the front. Go to the front. Go to the front. No, the front. The front. The front.
Me? Oh.
Yeah. Let me get a little bit of this. He's doing the death roll. He's doing the death roll.
Boom! Bam!
We'll take him.
Yeah, buddy. Another beautiful blue cat in the James River. Good stuff. Just folded that rod over, cranked down on him, and the fight was on. And these things sure are fun. It's a lot different, but good stuff.